This is a testament to how fast children grow. These drawers are stuffed. Just trying everything he can to make these Chewbacca jammies work.
I'm gonna stretch them out.
Are ya? Oh, buddy, it's so small on you. Why pay $10 when you can pay $3? Oh, I forgot about these. Kind of like a fun little shopping adventure without having to spend money again.
A palace of gold, gold, gold. A palace of gold, 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 gold.
Hey everyone, it's Natalie. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this week's video, which is a declutter with me. I know a lot of you have been enjoying my series called Messy to Minimal, where I've gone through every room of this house and done extreme declutters, and in the end, gotten rid of over 75% of our family stuff. This journey toward a more minimal lifestyle has been absolutely life-changing, and now I've been revisiting some areas to re-declutter and reorganize, and one of the spots that really needs it, especially moving into this new school year, are my kids' closets. My 6-year-old twin boys, as well as my 3-year-old little girl's closets, are totally overflowing with too much clothing pieces that they've simply outgrown, so I need to go through everything, and in addition to some decluttering motivation, you're also gonna get a mini back to school kids clothing haul. But it's not your typical clothing haul because I do things a little bit differently here. I actually shop from my own stash of things that I've purchased for them previously for them to grow into. The decluttering motivation doesn't end there because this video is actually a collab with my friend Kendra Atkins. She's sharing a closet clean out video over on her channel as well. I have that linked in the description box, and right now I'm gonna have her introduce herself to you guys.
Hi guys, my name is Kendra and I have 3 little kids. I have identical twin girls, June and Violet, who are 3.5, and then I have a little 1-year-old Owen. He just turned 1. We live in Southern California and I do a lot of daily vlogs showing a glimpse into my life as a mom of 3, just what everyday life looks like as a stay-at-home working mom. I do a lot of stuff on what it's like having twins, having another child added into the mix, and a lot more. So I'm excited to meet you guys, and I will see you over on my channel.
I know you all are going to love Kendra. She's just a gem here on YouTube. So definitely go subscribe to her channel and watch her video after you're done here today. And if you're new to my channel, if you're heading over from Kendra's video, then thanks so much for stopping by. I would love it so much if you'd introduce yourself here in the comments so that I can say hi to you for the first time. And if you're one of my original viewers here on this channel, then leave this emoji in the comments so that I can say hi to you once again. A lot of you have been on this minimalism journey with me, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Like I shared in last week's back to school declutter with me, doing some decluttering and reorganization helps me feel so much less stressed out about this coming school year. So if you feel like you need some of that too, then why don't you get up and do some decluttering with me? I'm actually going to throw it back to yesterday when I started this decluttering process in the boys' room, and then I'll meet you back here to do Haileys Closet. So in my Messy to Minimal series, you guys see a lot of satisfying befores and afters, but I will say, since I've done so much decluttering, the spaces in my house are super easy to tidy up, and this closet is one of those spaces. It just makes me so happy that even though this needs to be decluttered, it at least doesn't look like a total heap. Got some hanging stuff here. We've got their socks and underwear in bins. I've got swim stuff there. And then we have a no fold system. This is what we've done for years, but I will say, even though these drawers look tidy and this closet looks overall tidy, there is way too much clothing. These drawers are stuffed to the brim. Most of the stuff in these drawers are actually too small for them. Like I said earlier, my kids do have a grow into bin. I will get into that a little bit later, but before I do that, I'm gonna go through these drawers and find everything that's too small and do a really big declutter. Chicoletta. Okay, now the beast. Pajamas. There is so much in this bin because my children are obsessed with pajamas. They'll even wear like Christmas jammies in the middle of summer, and they hate parting with any of their jammies. There's stuff in here that is way too teeny tiny that they will still squeeze their bodies in because they're so sentimental about their pajamas. So I'm gonna have to sneakily hide some of these as I'm decluttering them out because enough is enough. These are way drawers. Look at this pile so far. This is a testament to how fast children grow. Some of this stuff we have had for a while because I do purchase clothing that I know is going to be too big for my kids, and they'll get some extra wear out of them. But some of this stuff feels like I just bought it yesterday. Like cute little t-shirts that they wore for Easter this year was just a few months ago. A ton of this is those jammies like I was showing you. But speaking of jammies, I did manage to get a couple of pairs that are still nice and not all stained up to put into Haileys grow into bin. Now that the main drawers are done, I am going to go through what is hanging, and that shouldn't take very long at all because it's all just kind of in front of me.
What are you doing?
I am decluttering your clothing. Do you know what decluttering means?
Hey, I remember this. It's still works on me.
Those pajamas are way too small on you, honey.
It's kind of small.
Yeah, dude is trying everything he can to make these Chewbacca jammies work.
I'm gonna stretch them out.
Are ya? Oh, buddy, it's so small on you. There's like nothing left. This isn't gonna be how it is in Haileys Closet. She has outgrown some things, but the boys, they went through a growth spurt recently and like nothing fits them anymore. So now that there's basically nothing in this closet anymore, I am going to, first of all, just bag up these items that we're parting with. And then I'm gonna go into this grow into bin and show you what's in here. That's the fun part. Okay, so this is the boys grow into bin. I've showed this before. I don't think this is anything like relatively new on my channel, but it might be a new concept to some of you guys. The way this works is basically at the end of, let's say, the fall and winter season. So like the after Christmas sales in January when stuff at a lot of stores, but I typically buy stuff from Target and from Old Navy for my kids if I'm not thrifting, which I have several thrifted pieces in here as well. But in that like January time and sometimes in the spring, stuff from the back to school season and like right before Christmas will go on crazy sale. Like stuff that's typically like a $30 pair of jeans will literally be $6.99, or basic t-shirts or whatever will be $1.99 or even cheaper sometimes. And this is so fun because it's been months since I've seen this stuff and I've forgotten about some of it, so it's kind of like a fun little shopping adventure without having to spend money again. So a couple of these things are actually thrifted. My mother-in-law actually got the boys this one specifically. This is a little North Face windbreaker jacket. This is a boy's extra small. And then on Mercari, I purchased a couple of other, like the North Face jackets, just like their basic little shell windbreakers. I have two of them. They were purchased from separate people, but they're this exact same jacket. Most of the time, if you can find stuff for boys secondhand, it means that they outgrew it before they could tear it up and abuse it. And so usually if you can find something secondhand, it's actually still pretty good. And that's the case with these North Face jackets. Those were so much cheaper than if I bought them brand new. My battery died, so you're in a little bit of a different position here. But next I was gonna show you what I got from Old Navy. I have a couple of things here from Target as well from the end of the season sale. Like jean jackets and stuff, these are usually so expensive, and the price is ripped off of these, but I know I wouldn't pay more than about $10 for something like this, and typically these can be like $35-40, and these are from the boys section. If they have a jacket on for a couple of years, it's okay for it to be a little oversized the first year they wear it, so I got them a small in that wash, which is like a medium, and then I got this lighter wash, and they have like this soft jersey hood on them. Got them these Cat and Jack shirts from the boys section. Again, these are size small. I'm not going to keep saying the size because you guys get it at this point. So yeah, brand new, but these were literally $2 a piece. 3 of those shirts, which tags need to be ripped off of those, and I need to pop them into the wash. Whenever underwear goes on sale, I usually pick up a new pack because boys and underwear, If you're a mom of boys, you know what I'm talking about. And if you're not, then you don't need to know what I'm talking about. I will spare you the gory details. So I got some skinny pants for the boys, again, on sale at the end of the year. Oh, these are really cute. I forgot that I got these for them. These have like a little patch on the knee. They're the Karate Slim skinny jeans from Old Navy. I got a couple of darker washes too. This one has a tag on it that says $7.99, so that is a steal. I think I must have bought that one in the store since it has a discount tag on it. They don't really do that if you purchase them online. But again, skinny pants, just basics. I'm just getting them the basics, what they need. Oh, I forgot about these. These were literally $3 a pair when I bought them in January. And normally they're $10 a pair, which also isn't that bad of a price, but why pay $10 when you can pay $3? The thing about Cat and Jack is that they have a 1-year guarantee. And so within that year, if you still have the receipt or you purchased it on a red card, like I do the red card debit, if the reinforced knee rips or if something rips out here, you can bring it back and either get it replaced or get your money back. No questions asked. So that's pretty cool. I have this dark gray pair, this like dark khaki, kind of like camel brown. I have a midnight blue. I don't think my camera's really picking it up. And then a black. $3 a pair. Oh, and I have a lighter gray, so I have a charcoal gray and a light gray. I was getting worried looking into their drawers when I was decluttering, like they have 2 pairs of pants, they need more pants. But Natalie from January had my back, and she bought the $3 pants, and now Natalie in August or September doesn't have to go in and spend $10 a pair because they're already purchased. I have a few other thrifted items. I always love finding the brands that I already know and love when I'm at the thrift store. So I found a couple of Old Navy button-up shirts when I was at Goodwill a few months ago. I have this one. This is Oshkosh. This is a size 6 boys. Oshkosh calls that medium. I have a couple of sweatshirts for them. This striped one from O'Neill, and these were no more than $3 a piece. Like, I wouldn't pay more than that. This sort of ombre green sweatshirt, this is from the Art Class brand, which is a boys brand at Target, and they have some really cute, like kind of funky different stuff. Okay, so a boys Art Class sweatshirt like the one that they have right now, which is comparable, it's being sold for $18.99, but Natalie doesn't pay full price anymore. This little sweatshirt with these little varsity stripes on the bottom, which is really cute. So some good thrifted stuff. I'd say about a third of the stuff that I have here is actually thrifted. I get this question a lot whenever I've talked about like the grow into bin or purchasing stuff at the end of the season for the next year. It's like, how do you know what your kids' sizes will be? I guess maybe I've just been lucky in that my kids go up a size every year, and I just shoot for bigger than you think, because like I've said a couple of times, I would rather have my kids wearing something that's a bit too big for them and just cuff up the sleeves or cuff up the, you know, pants or tighten up the little drawstring on the pants than have them outgrow it in just a few months and have it fit their size the day that I bought it, if that makes sense. So when I am getting stuff for their grow into bin, I try to think 1 to 2 sizes bigger. As we're headed into the back to school sales, a lot of the summer, like spring and summer stuff is gonna go crazy discounted, which I've already found a couple of things. So I have this little bag of stuff that I've been kind of acquiring if I go into Target or Old Navy or see something online that's super cheap. I have a few things for Hailey, which I'll show you when I'm in her room. Just so far, just a couple of pants. These were at our local Old Navy a few weeks ago, and they were like $3.99 a pair. Normally like $12.99 a pair. If you compare the bundle of stuff going into their wardrobe versus the stuff that I decluttered out of it, this is just so much more. This is crazy, like 3 times as much. So I'm glad that we are now more to a more minimal number of clothing for them to share. I am going to untag everything that is in here that has tags on it, and then I'm throwing it into the wash. That's gonna wash tonight. It's dinner time right now. I kind of got started late on this project. So Haileys Closet still needs to be done, and I am gonna pick that up tomorrow. So I will see you then. Hello Hello again, welcome to day 2 of this process. As you can see, I'm in Haileys Closet, and like the boys' closets before, Haileys Closet isn't so bad. It's been easy to maintain how organized her closet is, but at this point, just like the boys' closet, there's just too much stuff in here that doesn't fit her anymore. I also have her grow into bin up here, which I'm really excited to dive into. I'm remembering a couple of the pieces that I got for her, and I'm excited to take some stuff out of these drawers and off of these hangers that are just too small for her, that are cluttering up the space. Just a reminder, if you're enjoying this video so far and getting some decluttering motivation from it or some outfit ideas for your kids, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That really helps my channel out and I appreciate it so much. Let's get into Haileys Closet here and go through all of her clothes piece by piece, just like we did for the boys, and see what we can get rid of before we take a look at the new stuff that we can put back into it. Hailey is petite. She's pretty small for her age, and so she is in a 3T. She can still squeeze into some 2Ts, but in some brands, she's still in like 12 or 18 months. This is now too small for her, so I'm gonna pass that on to my sister who has 2 girls. I have another sister with another little girl. I'm blessed that I have sisters and friends and family to pass stuff on to, because it's fun to be able to see the pieces come back into rotation for some people rather than just blindly throwing a bag into a donation bin. Although that's a good option too sometimes. So I was able to take some things off the hangers here, freeing up a few for the new stuff possibly. And then down here we have this bin, which I actually just went through. It's her dress up bin, and that's not really what I count as part of her clothing collection. So we're gonna leave that as is, but I'm gonna move on to these drawers and these ones here. Shorts. Those don't belong in your pajama drawer. Those belong in your pants drawer. Silly.
I put them in there.
And we'll put nightgowns there.
Yeah, let's throw Jimmy in here.
Sure. And pajama sets on the other side.
And the thing
Yep. Do those still fit you?
Yes.
There's a set.
Those go still in there.
I think, oh, the mini ones are too small on you now, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Oh, no, those will still fit you. It's 18 months.
For me?
Yeah, those will probably still fit you because you got a teeny little booty. Now we're gonna go through your sweaters and cardigans because I'm sure there's stuff in here that's too small. Swim drawer has 1 rash guard and 1 swimsuit, which you're still needing for the summertime, so that was easy. Hailey, what's in this pile here? What is that pile?
Clothing for Lila.
Clothing for Lila. That's her little cousin's name. We're gonna bag this up for cousin Lila, and then I'm going to grab this grow into bin. It's so funny, when I was in the boys' room yesterday going through their stuff, they weren't interested at all. But Hailey wants to be like right here looking at all the new clothes. She also helped me declutter a little bit, which was fun.
But that nightgown can still fit you.
So here's some stuff that I have in Hailey's grow into bin. There might be a few things in here that are still too big as we move into the school season. So they'll probably just stay in here. So I actually ordered some short sleeve versions of these dresses, and we have been loving them for the summertime. I actually bought a couple of these from a boutique that's close by, and they said that they have very similar ones on Amazon, so that's where I got a couple of others. There are these darling little muslin dresses, which I love muslin. It's my favorite material for Haileys clothing, and they have these little wooden buttons on them. Like I said, we've loved the short sleeve version for summertime, which I'll link for you guys, and I'll also link the long sleeve version, which now I am bringing into her wardrobe now that we're putting stuff in there for the school year. I have that purple and the little blue. I also have this really cute like marigold yellow color. I also have this one which has like a floral print on it, and Hailey suddenly has become a dresses girl. So there's a few dresses for her there. Pants are important too, so in addition to a couple pairs that she still has, which she has no jeans anymore, she has outgrown every pair of jeans, so I do need to have my eye out for those. But at the end of the season sale last year, I purchased her some of these. They're like a leopard print, kind of black stretchy jegging. These are from Old Navy, and they'll be a little long in her, but I'll just cuff them up at the ankle. Then the full-length leggings from Old Navy are the only ones that are long enough but also slender enough. I have tall, skinny kids. I've said that before. So the full length ones are what I go for, and I got these for $1.49 at the end of the season last year. So there's a couple of pairs. Also from the end of the season sale from Old Navy are two denim jackets. I got this light wash and a dark wash one. These are 4T size. And I thought rather than get the 3T and have it fit her for just one season, I'll have the 4T be oversized on her for this year, which is okay. Denim jackets can be oversized. Just cuff up the little cuffs there, and you know, it'll just be kind of more of a 90s vibe. And then it will also fit her next year. I can't really do that for pants for her because she's a destroyer of pants, but as far as like dresses, tops, jackets, that sort of thing, I can definitely get away with buying a size that's too big and having her wear it for 2 years. This is actually something that I put in here last year from the boys. They outgrew their little Seahawks jerseys, so this will fit her oversized this year. This is a 3T, and they're definitely on the bigger side because they're made for boys. So we've got a Sherman jersey, which he doesn't play for us anymore, and we have a Wilson jersey. I think I'll donate the Sherman jersey now. A couple of things I thrifted for Hailey, and this one is actually from Old Navy. It looks like it was never worn, but I'm thinking this will be like a nice little Christmas dress for her. It's this burgundy plaid dress with like gold thread, and it has kind of this drop waist hem on the bottom. I don't think I'm taking it out of the bin yet because we won't need this for several months, so that's staying there. I just thought I'd show it to you. Another thing that I thrifted, and this was such a steal, this was like $15.99, and it's a North Face jacket. This is a little heavier than their windbreaker. It has like a soft lining in it, and this is a 3T. I got this off of Mercari. That is definitely going into her collection now because even though it's hot outside, if we take a trip to the beach or something and it's nighttime, it definitely gets chilly, and her other little lighter weight jacket is too small on her. It ended up going in the donate bag. So I have a couple of other things in here from the boys, little x-ray pajamas for like the Halloween time. I have a pair of snowflake pajamas that they used to wear. Oh, I found another pair of full-length leggings. Those were hiding in there, so that goes into your drawer. Jammies from the boys, and then a couple of other pairs of jammies for Christmas time from the boys that will stay in here because, again, it's a few months until she'll wear those. But I thought I'd show it to you all the same. And then at the end of the season for Burt's Bees, like after Christmas time, their Christmas jammies go on sale. Ridiculous, so cheap. They're normally $16.99 a set for pajamas, which is actually pretty affordable compared to like Hannah Anderson pajamas. Burt's Bees are my absolute favorite, but at the end of the season they go on sale for like $4.99 for a set, and I've got a couple of cute ones in here which will stay in here along with a couple of other things that I'm saving for her. This is like a 6T, so that stays for a couple of years maybe. Thank you. now that I've taken some school clothes out of here, I have some stuff for summertime to go into this bin that I will access around Easter time next year. So I just picked up a couple of leggings. This is a 4T size for her for next year. I actually recently thrifted this little tank top. It's a Target brand. And that's like an extra small girl's, so that would fit her for maybe a year or two. Also thrifted this little ballerina tutu, which is beautiful, but it's too big on her tiny little waist right now. So she's still taking ballet a couple of years from now. That will be good to have in there, and this was literally 49 cents at Goodwill the other day. A little 4th of July Miss Independent shirt that I found on clearance at Target, because 4th of July is over and stuff is dirt cheap, so I got her size for next year, so I won't have to go out and buy something for the 4th of July for her. Thrifted this one. It's a 4T, so that will fit her in the future. And then the Cat and Jack little bike shorts are all super cheap right now, so I picked up a couple for next year for her. I ended up throwing a lot of ones that are too small for her into that donate bag. And then, like you saw, I have Christmas jammies that she won't fit for a couple of years from the boys. Is that everything?
Yeah.
I think it is. Okay, so the grow into bin is going up to the top of her closet, and then I'm going to wash all of the new or new to her stuff, and this is going into her closet for her little back to school collection, first of the school year. Stuff you get to wear to preschool. Are you excited? Okay, so I wanted to show you guys the total of what I decluttered out. I have 3 just stuffed bags from the boys' closet, and then 1 moderately stuffed bag from Haileys Closet. And that's everything that I have for you guys in today's video. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me while I did an extreme declutter of my kids' clothing collection, and also did sort of a back to school clothing haul. I will try to link the things that I can in the description box for you guys, or find something similar, because when you shop the season before, the stuff that I previously bought isn't always still available to purchase. So I'll do what I can, but more than just linking things for you guys and sharing products and affiliate links and that sort of a thing, which I do, and that's okay, I more so just want to share with you some ideas and some practical tips if you're looking to save some money when it comes to buying kids clothing. Kids outgrow clothing so fast that if there's any way to save money along the way, it's definitely something I'm interested in. So if you have any money saving tips for kids clothes, definitely leave those in the comments. We can all benefit from each other's advice and each other's experiences. I know for me, the thing that has the biggest impact on saving money for my kids clothes is shopping the sales at the end of the season. I do not mind having my kids in last year's clothing, like that doesn't matter to me at all. But the other thing that really helps me save money is regularly going through their clothing collections and doing declutters and keeping the number of items that I have for them pretty minimal. Helps me know exactly what I have and exactly what I need, and there's no confusion about that. So it feels so good to be able to say goodbye to those bags of clothing and to have some new stuff in their closets that they can wear for this school year. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn that bell button on so you don't miss future videos from me. I have more back to school videos planned, as well as decluttering videos. In fact, I think the next video going out on this channel is a closet declutter and reorganization for me. So if you're looking for some more decluttering motivation, definitely check back for that video. Thank you all so much for spending a little part of your day here with me on my channel. When you're done here, be sure to go say hi to Kendra and watch her video in this collab. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and I'll catch you later.